DeSantis's bold tax relief plan for Florida homeowners. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has unveiled an ambitious tax relief plan aimed at providing substantial financial relief to homeowners. This plan, a cornerstone of his 2025 agenda, has ignited both hope and controversy across the Sunshine State. At its heart lies a proposed reduction in property taxes, a significant burden for many Floridians. DeSantis's plan seeks to ease this burden through a multi-pronged approach. One of the most eye-catching elements is the potential elimination of property taxes on primary residences. This bold move, if approved through a 2026 ballot amendment, could have a transformative impact on homeowners' finances. In the shorter term, DeSantis proposes a one-time property tax rebate of $1,000 for homeowners in 2025. This immediate relief is intended to offer tangible benefits while paving the way for more permanent reductions. The plan also targets millage rates, the rates at which property taxes are levied. DeSantis aims to phase out these rates, further reducing the tax burden on homeowners. To offset the revenue loss from these cuts, DeSantis proposes shifting the tax burden towards tourists. This would involve increasing taxes on hotels and other tourism-related expenditures. DeSantis argues that this approach would provide direct relief to Floridians while capitalizing on the state's thriving tourism industry. However, the plan has faced pushback from various quarters, sparking a heated debate about its potential benefits and drawbacks. DeSantis's tax plan has encountered significant opposition, leading to political gridlock and delaying the legislative session. House Speaker Perez and Senate President Ben Albritton have expressed reservations about the plan's feasibility and long-term implications. Perez, a proponent of broader tax relief, supports reducing the state's sales tax from 6% to 5.25%. He argues that this measure would benefit all Floridians, including renters who are excluded from the direct benefits of property tax cuts. However, DeSantis has threatened to veto the sales tax reduction, contending that it primarily advantages tourists rather than residents. Perez criticizes this stance, claiming that the sales tax cut could coexist with future property tax reductions. He also questions the lack of a concrete plan to implement DeSantis's vision for property tax elimination. Albritton echoes some of these concerns. He expresses apprehension about recurring tax cuts in the face of economic uncertainty. While acknowledging the potential benefits of property tax relief, Albritton emphasizes the need for fiscal responsibility and sustainable revenue streams for the state. This clash of viewpoints highlights the complex political dynamics surrounding tax policy in Florida. DeSantis's push for targeted relief for homeowners faces resistance from those advocating for broader tax cuts and fiscal prudence. The resulting stalemate underscores the challenges in balancing competing interests and forging a path towards a fiscally sound and equitable tax system. The economic implications of DeSantis's tax plan are a subject of intense debate. Proponents, including Republican Senator Blaise Ingoglia and Bob McClure of the James Madison Institute, argue that the plan would stimulate economic growth. They point to the potential for increased disposable income among homeowners, leading to higher consumer spending and investment.
The immediate benefit of the $1,000 rebate would provide much-needed relief for families struggling with rising costs. Reducing the tax burden on property owners would foster wealth creation and attract new residents to Florida.
However, critics raise concerns about the potential impact on local government funding. Property taxes constitute a significant portion of revenue for cities and counties, supporting essential services such as education, infrastructure, and public safety. Reducing or eliminating these taxes could lead to budget shortfalls, forcing local governments to cut services or raise other taxes. Furthermore, shifting the tax burden towards tourists carries its own set of risks. While Florida's tourism industry is robust, excessive taxation could deter visitors, potentially harming this crucial economic sector. Finding the right balance between providing tax relief and maintaining a healthy tourism industry is a key challenge for policymakers. The economic impact of DeSantis's plan remains uncertain. While it holds the potential to boost the economy and provide relief to homeowners, it also carries risks for local government funding and the tourism industry. Careful consideration of these factors is crucial to ensure that any tax reform measures are fiscally responsible and promote sustainable economic growth. Public reaction to DeSantis's tax plan has been mixed, reflecting the diverse perspectives of Floridians. While homeowners generally welcome the prospect of property tax relief, renters express concern about being excluded from these benefits. Some residents advocate for broader tax cuts that benefit all Floridians, regardless of their housing status.
Eliminating property taxes on primary residences could lead to increased demand and higher home values. This could benefit existing homeowners but potentially exacerbate affordability challenges for first-time buyers.
However, Lundqvist cautions that the long-term effects on the housing market are difficult to predict. Factors such as interest rates, inventory levels, and overall economic conditions will also play a significant role in shaping market trends. The success of DeSantis' tax plan hinges on striking a delicate balance. It must provide meaningful relief to homeowners without jeopardizing essential services or disproportionately burdening other segments of the population. Whether the plan ultimately achieves its objectives remains to be seen. However, its implementation will undoubtedly have far-reaching consequences for Florida's economy, housing market, and the financial well-being of its residents. When you are looking to buy or sell in South Florida, HomeMax Realty International always has the best deals. Broker Alice Lundqvist has over 30 years of experience in South Florida real estate. Contact her at 1-561-540-8122 or visit HomeMaxRealtyInternational.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our Florida Real Estate News channel for the latest updates and insights on the housing market.